I have often said that if there was a service that didn't need a sermon, it's this one. So we're going to let the service speak for itself. You could say that about all the services of Holy Week, but none more than Palm Sunday. For here in this service, more than any other, we experience once again the events of Jesus' last days. The highs, the lows, the depths, the tragedy. We experience it, not just hear it, experience it. We have experienced the triumphal entry, the triumphal events of Palm Sunday, feeling that spirit of elation that Jesus' followers must have felt as they marched into Jerusalem on that Sunday afternoon. And in a few minutes, we will experience other thoughts and feelings. The awkward, stunned silence as Jesus changes the end of the Passover feast with strange words about his body and blood. The pain and anguish as Jesus is brought before the religious leaders and then Pilate and condemned as the same voices that called Hosanna now shout, "Crucify him," as Jesus is led away to die. Open yourself up to our service today. Let the service speak for itself. It's all there. The sights, the sounds, the drama, the love, the pain. All we have to do is be willing to open ourselves up to it. Open ourselves to the story. And let the story carry us along. We've already started with our participation in the Liturgy of the Palms, and now we move deeper into Holy Week. We have experienced the joys of Palm Sunday, and now our service takes on a more somber feel as our focus shifts to the events of Maundy, Thursday, and Good Friday. Let this service and all the services of Holy Week carry you through the events of the last week of Jesus' life, that you may truly know the power of his death and resurrection. Join us this week. Join us in the upper room as we hear Jesus' great commandment to love one another. See him live it as he takes a basin and washes his disciples' feet. Be there as he breaks the bread and shares the cup and commands us to do this in remembrance of me. Follow him to the garden, to his trial, to the cross, as once more God's great gift of love is given for us as Jesus dies on the cross. Go to the tomb with the women. Know their pain as everything they believed possible was dashed to pieces on the cross that Friday afternoon. And then, when we have done all this, when we have experienced all the highs and lows of Holy Week, all the twists and turns, we will be all the more ready to journey with those women one more time in the wee hours of Sunday morning. And now, we will move along as Jesus did, through the Last Supper and on to the cross.